All right, welcome everybody to the first episode of the Four Stack, the Call of Duty series on the Extra Pass channel, man. The CDL series. We got P, Nick, and Marcus. What's good, fellas?
What's up?
Long time coming,
My boy
Oh
Dollars.
yeah, we've had some, we've had some CDL content in the past, but I feel like this needs to be separate from the regular sports. The esports needs to be separate from the regular sports. You know what I mean? So, if you're a CDL fan, you're probably clicking on this video instead of a fantasy football / CDL video. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we're all big Call of Duty fans here. Big CDL fans. We attended Champs last year.
Las Vegas.
I guess that's a quick recap on that. What do you guys think of that Champs last year, man?
That was a great experience. I really enjoyed myself.
It was actually very much fun.
So did I.
The sarcasm is real.
No, I was serious.
No, Champs was fire.
Because
Champs was a lot of fun. I think that it was a somewhat of a scam just because. No, but listen. Just because my team wasn't playing, I was pissed. Okay.
Your other team was playing though.
My other
team won.
Yeah, my other team won. Shit, Subliners won. So I rep both Thieves and Subliners. So
yeah, I know it's just awesome, like seeing and meeting people that like you seen on Twitter or like on Twitch.
Meeting Zuma, and
people in the COD community.
The picture with them was really fun. Pomage.
It was it was cool how like easy it was to meet them. They were just there.
Everybody's just
that was actually fire.
We were sitting behind Asum and
Gunless. Zuma. We took a picture of Zuma, Benjay.
I got a lot of pictures with a lot of my favorite players. I got Joe Deceives.
Yeah, Joe Deceives.
Snoopy.
Doug.
I saw Octane.
Nick saw Doug. I saw Octane. TP. Got a picture of TP. Then when we were leaving, got a picture with Pomage, which was
I got a picture with Rambo.
Rambo, yeah. So I feel like it was just a W like event in my opinion, except for like the Champs finals. But other than that,
a little boring.
It was just.
It's just because like our team
something
didn't
different,
make it, man. Like it was different if our team. Well, my second team made it, but it's just like I wanted Thieves to make it. If anything,
I felt like it was just something new from like a typical sporting event. There's something.
Oh yeah, different energy. For sure.
So
it made it better because it was in Vegas.
That's another thing. That's another thing.
That was 10 times better.
W location.
That was a great location, but
I wish it was this year so we can go. But
yeah, this year.
What is it, like Orlando or something?
Florida. They're not gonna count us out. Yeah,
it's in Texas.
It's in Texas.
It's in Texas, but
we could fly.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's a trip. We've never been to Texas.
They need to make it back to Vegas, man. That was probably this
or LA. And LA finals would be fun.
They need to bring it back to LA again.
Interesting to bring it back in the West Side.
Yeah,
real. We don't
East
have
Coast.
We don't have one.
No one wants to go to Texas. No,
we don't have one land
bigger
tournament
in Texas.
Yeah. So speaking about the majors, we just got done with the major one in Boston. The Toronto Ultra took it home pretty convincingly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I guess we can talk about the Ultra. Do you have any questions you want to ask about them, or do you want me to just talk about them?
I have a couple questions about just like the tournament overall.
Okay, so like pretty much Ultra just dominated the tournament. They lost.
How many maps did they lose? One?
They lost two maps, and they were both control. They didn't lose a hard point or search the whole tournament.
Back-to-back control.
And on the season, they're 15-1 in hard point.
I feel like
Preston got this stat.
I saw that earlier.
Good stat.
I know.
But the thing that I took from the tournament was how much of a difference Envoy is than Hixie. I mean. Hixie was good. They won a tournament last year. They got second in Champs. But like getting a guy like Envoy who's just like he's won Champs, he's won tournaments, he's played with Scump, Formal. He's just an all around well known good player.
You also got to say Insight has stepped up a very big time.
Stepped up.
He was leading that team in everything.
And Kleenex, he had a good tournament too. Scrap had a good tournament. They all had a good fucking tournament.
But personally, I think Scrap was a little lackluster for what he's supposed to be. But Insight stepped up really big time for them and really like closed that whole entire tournament out for me.
Yeah, I feel like the whole team just, like I said, there was barely any flaws in their tournament. It was really impressive in my opinion. So yeah, then my other note is the most obvious thing I took from Major 1 is how the Subliners just, got slammed. Like,
absolutely cooked.
Like going into
some of the worst teams in the league.
Oh my gosh.
Going into the tournament, I was like, this team, they might win this tournament. I mean,
exactly.
They have Sib. He's been frying in the online matches, and I was like, nah, they can win this bitch.
And they got fucking 3-0 by Rocker.
Got 3-0 by Rocker, then got 3-1 by the Ravens. Got sent home.
Damn.
I mean, I don't even know what to say.
It doesn't get much worse than that.
It doesn't get much worse than that.
I think it, honestly, because I was rewatching the games, and the biggest thing that I took away from Rocker and Ravens is that I'm watching them play, and everyone's playing for themselves. When you watch them play against Rocker, they were playing as a team. Rocker was moving together as a team, and you see like the subliners, they're playing out, spread out, too far out. They're all trying to do their own thing.
Get kills probably.
Exactly, and like they're trying to like play one person on the hill, and it just wasn't working out. Like they're just too far apart, spread, and if one person dies, that's a huge gap in where people are, trying to
you're
watch.
Screwed one player's gone.
So I wouldn't say it's like, I think it all goes back to having Sib instead of Priesta.
I was gonna ask like
glue guy.
Because when you look at it, Sib, he's not the guy that's going to calm you down. Mm-hmm. He's not the guy that's going to tell you what to do. Priesta was that guy.
Priesta was cold.
Priesta was the one that was going to calm everyone down.
He has a great name, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Preston, yeah. Good name. That was what I was going to ask, like a side question. Like, do you think they made the... I feel like it's too early to tell.
It's too early.
Because,
because Sib could step up.
Sib's good. That guy's, I think a top 5 talent in the league. He fries sometimes, man.
I say top 3.
You say top 3?
No, what did you say?
I said top 5 talent.
5. Still top 5?
When he's frying, like he's cooking.
He was good. He was good. It's
he's
just
one
that
of the top ARs.
As a team, they couldn't handle.
Yeah, I think
he's actually really. I agree.
But I think they'll figure it out. I mean, long season. I mean,
there's only major one. That's
all they need is somebody to step up as an IGL, and they could really win a lot.
Major one. I mean, a new patch and new hills and stuff. Exactly. I think they figure it out.
Trophy systems aren't gonna kill the cruises.
So, you have any questions about like subliners or? Let me hear some of your questions, Fig.
I got. So, what's everyone's the best rookie of the tournament?
I got.
What do we got right there?
I'm just gonna go with Lens.
It's probably between Lens and what's
Gwen
and Gwen, but I mean, Lens had a farther run in my opinion. So.
I think for what Lens did with that Rocker lineup and who they played against, it has to go to him.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like a lot of the Miami guys are rookies too, but they didn't play too good either. So
yeah.
Probably Lens. I would say Lens. So yeah.
But none of the rookies feel like Pred or Hydra.
No,
nothing feels
like a superstar. Like it actually doesn't.
But Lens has been really good.
Or even honest, like a Scrap.
The only person that I can see being that is Snoopy.
Scrap was nasty.
Yeah.
But with that roster, Snoopy. I just don't know what they can do.
Yeah, I agree.
They need something.
Like Preston said, there's no Sid, there's no Pred, or Scrap. Those guys just changed the organizations they joined, really, honestly.
Exactly.
So, go ahead.
Another one is who's everybody's tournament burger?
Just like the tournament.
Oh, what?
I mean, it's the subliners.
The burger. No, one player.
What does that mean?
Like the trash player.
Like he's a bot on the field.
See, I would have to look at the lineup.
Yeah.
I definitely can.
For me,
I definitely can think of.
For me, it's Purge.
Nah, Purge was really bad.
Purge is terrible.
I'll give you that one. I picked that one.
Trash.
Yeah,
that one was noticeably bad.
The guy was struggling. Yeah, that guy was struggling.
Well, who was the best of the tournament then?
Insight all the way.
Wait, who won the MVP? Was it Insight or was it Kleenex?
I think it was Insight.
I think it was Kleenex.
I feel like it was Kleenex, but I'm not sure. It's either one of them.
Yeah, it was one of them. They both looked the same too.
Yeah,
so.
But yeah, for me, the tournament MVP has to be.
It's one of them.
Sure. Insight is tournament and finals MVP for me.
Was he?
For me, at least.
Let me see. Major one.
He was just too good. When you're an AR and you have high engagements and high kills and high trades.
It was Kleenex.
It was Kleenex.
Due to his clutch plays and multi kills, which were crucial in Toronto Ultra's performance at this major. Yeah, I'd probably say one of those two. I mean, I feel like you can give it to either one. I mean, like I said, the whole team was frying. They were all connecting. They were all just running shit. It was really impressive in my opinion. So yeah. So what next?
Let's see. One player you want out of the league.
Want out of the league?
Out of the league.
Well, it's Purge. He played that bad.
I
I'm gonna say Purge as well.
But
a lot of people don't like
Out of the league is
a lot of people don't like Abuza or Arceus. He was
Buza.
playing bad.
Arceus could be.
He's been bad.
I just don't want him out of the league.
I don't want him. He won't be out of the league, but he's been playing bad.
Yeah, he's feeling
Like
bad.
the only reason I feel like the only reason why he's still in the league is because of his name. He's won before in past CODs, and you kind of have to respect
Just the
that.
history. Yeah.
Kind of like Slasher, low key. He's getting like the Slasher treatment. Like Slasher's just won in a lot of CODs, so they just keep him in the league, which is good for old fans, I guess. But
Slasher isn't bad though.
yeah, he's not bad. He's not as bad as RC's, in my opinion.
What'd you say? Who did you say?
Say for what?
Who do you want out the league? I
think Purge could be out of the league easily.
probably.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, Joe DeSteve, he's out the league now.
Such a waste.
Him and Cammy are out the leagues already. So
Wait, they dropped Cammy as well?
yeah, they're picking up Nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah.
No, what did I say not too long ago too? I said Nasty on the Thieves would be nasty.
Damn.
Pun intended.
Yes.
So yeah, there goes Joe DeSteve in that.
One player you want in the league or back in the league?
I mean,
I think Crimp.
Did he'll probably get signed to some team, right? He was on FaZe Black.
Sure.
I mean, I feel like you can say Asum, you can say like a player like
I definitely want to see Asim back in.
you could say Nasty or even like Beans. Beans is a
Bro, what happened to Beans? No, Beans got to be back in the league. I forgot about him.
There was like
there's
a EU challenger team with like Nasty, Bance, Beans,
Yeah.
and I forgot the fourth
Hixie,
player.
wasn't it?
It was Hixie, yeah.
Ooh,
So I feel like Beans. I mean,
I think they were like winning everything.
Give
too.
me Beans back in the league, man.
yeah, I could agree with.
Give
Beans.
me Nick Mellon.
Yeah, I can agree with Beans,
Beans
or
was cool.
or Asum as well. One of those, I guess.
But I actually think Beans was like good though.
He was
fine.
good.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was a good player.
The only thing that hurt them was I think was he? I think it was the SMG and
He was.
So
on the
Snoopy was
breach.
already one of their SMGs on Boston Breach, and
No. It was Cap. It was Cap and Beans with
it was Cap and me.
with Awake and.
But what was Snoopy?
Snoopy wasn't on the team yet. He was.
It was
I'm talking about
Academy.
champs. I'm talking about like going into the offseason. They had
Crimp
Snoopy,
was on the
Oh,
team.
Yeah, they
and they
Cramp,
had so
Crimp, Beans.
Beans, Awake, and Snoop.
and they chose
Yeah.
they chose Snoopy and Priesta.
Awaken.
Oh yeah, and Priesta.
Oh,
Snoopy and Priesta as their SMGs. I mean, I feel like you have to choose Priesta over Beans in the offseason. He won a ring. He's won multiple championships. This is something that I feel like.
damn.
But Beans, I feel like Beans should be back in the league.
I would just
That's
kept
my opinion.
Beans.
Or I'd like to see Bance back in the league too. He's an
Beans,
old Call of
Beans.
Duty player. I like Bance a lot. So yeah,
Talking.
but imagine being this. He was in the CDL for a while, right?
Bance.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like an old head.
But now he's demoted. That's tough.
Yeah, it's kind of how it happens. Or I would like to see a 10 back in the league too. Don
Oh,
Dada.
yeah, Don Dada.
Oh, true.
He
Donda.
would be a good.
I fuck with
pickup.
10. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously there was a lot of issues going into Major 1, game crashes, a lot of game resets, a lot of just production issues,
Yeah.
and obviously
Terrible display.
what we've seen recently after Major 1 with the layoffs and everything going
the
on.
Blizzard employees. Yeah.
Exactly. What do we feel about that? And do we think that game crashes and the poor production had anything to affect with the games?
I mean, the one that sticks out to me is Optic Phase High Rise Map 5, and we kill a BZ
Alright,
First
bro,
Blood,
alright,
and
bro.
then he responds in the game. I was like, bro, what is going on?
Yeah.
Then, I mean, if we win round 1, that's like momentum and search. Like, we had to restart it, and then you guys won round 1, and I was like, yeah, we're going to lose. Like, we lost all the momentum. Like, they were probably pissed off that he respawned and shit, so... Yeah, I feel like it definitely affects it, and like probably the crowd and people watching.
Yeah.
Like
I think
Throws
that
them off.
the biggest effect was Rocker versus Subliners. That first hardcore on Invasion.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was a big effect, I think.
Then there was another one in there where someone had a cruise and it crashed and like they couldn't use it, and like I think it was I forgot what game it was, but one team I actually have it right here. Actually, I don't even remember. Chalk that. But yeah, the delays are terrible. I mean, they've been going on since I remember, like when me and Preston, I got Preston watching Vanguard, and like I think one of the tournaments there was like a 3-hour delay because someone's PC like blew up or something. Like, do you remember that? I was sitting there like, I was like,
Oh,
I'm
new
gonna
piece.
You're waiting for Optic to play and
Yeah.
just couldn't play.
I was
couldn't
like,
watch
bro,
them.
I was like, bro, Optic's playing at 1:30. I get to watch it before work, and I was just sitting there for 3 hours. I had to go to work. They lost in the tournament. I was like, what? So yeah, they always have fucking issues.
Yeah.
And like the CDL, like I don't know how the fuck they make money. Like there probably won't be a company in like 3 years, honestly.
I don't see the CDL.
There might not be one right now.
Yeah,
To be honest.
I feel like the
it's
60
CDL
out of
is
what it was,
dying
70?
within 2 years.
Yeah, they have 12 employees left.
That's
Blizzard
actually
does.
crazy.
Yeah, not good for the CDL, honestly.
Good, buddy.
Next
I have another point here from the tournament. I mean, the Illy drama. You saw Illy. He beat
Talking about the interview?
Yeah, he beat
The
the Breach in the Game 5 search. He was going off.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Preston, this Illy interview is gonna be fire. He's gonna be like, take it. He's gonna take the whole tournament. He's gonna win this shit. Bro, he got on the microphone. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this?
And now I'm concerned for his health.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
his mental.
think everyone's blowing it out of proportion.
dude.
That was the weirdest thing I ever watched.
Like
live.
people were like, I've
Like,
taken Addy before. I've
'cause-
never acted like that.
Well, you don't know if it's Addy. It could be like something else.
I don't know what it was, bro. But I was like, dude, that's not Illy. That's not like the Illy I remember.
That was
The way-
like
the way I
crackhead
look at it
behavior.
is like,
yeah.
like think about it this way: like when you're winning, like when we're playing like ranked or something, like I feel like my heart's pumping fast. Like I start to like feel numb, kind of. So like I can understand him like tweaking low key after like a big game, you know.
I guess.
Yeah, but you're
like,
not tweaking on like your words. Like you're not saying.
He wasn't looking the
He
guy
was like
in
saying
the eyes.
saying things weird.
And then plus like the crowd is like going crazy and it's just like
Dude.
loud in there. And it's
Now,
just
that
like,
guy's a
lights
weirdo,
all over
bro.
you. I think it's just like
I don't know if you can say he's a
situational.
weirdo. He might just have like a problem with like.
Hmm.
I don't think
Nah.
you can say he's a weirdo.
I
but-
guess I can't, but like that was
no,
questionable.
from what I've seen Illy the past like few years, that's just something I've never seen from him before. So I don't know. I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, I hope he gets help with whatever he's going through. I guess, but yeah, that's something I just took away from that. Next thing I have a question. Who was the best signing of the offseason? Was it Envoy, Draza, Kenny, Pred? I mean, who was it, you guys think? Best signing of the
think it's pretty
offseason.
evident that it's
Envoy.
Or Sib. Yeah, I would say Envoy as well, but
Envoy or Sib.
or I mean, I'd say Kenny over Sib.
Yeah, I would say Kenny.
Kenny's a good one.
He's been our fucking best
Kenny.
player.
Kenny's a good one.
Kenny has been.
He's
It's crazy
been
how
really
Dashy and Shashi are supposed to be the superstars on the team.
Well, you saw
But
the
it's
drama like with Dashy.
Yeah.
He's been playing hill time, and now
Yeah, people are
and
upset.
Ace was like, dude, he has raw talent. He should just be getting kills. He's been getting fucking
I feel like
flamed for that the past 3
I
years.
feel like they're trying to like still compare him to like MW2, but this is a whole different game. It's like a whole different beast.
That's a guy they love to hate. The COD community loves to hate Dashy, bruh, and it's just sad. He has the
I
Kevin
mean, it
Durant.
all has to do with the accolades he lacks.
He only has 2 wins. I mean, he only has 2 tournament wins. But in both of those tournaments, he was fucking frying. So,
But from what I've seen from the major, your team has a very like problem with like their play styles.
Search and
Think so?
destroy is a big
And
problem.
what people were saying, and I agree.
I just feel like there's a
Like Shotzi's playing way too like loose.
yeah, he is. But
Man's getting caught sprinting a lot.
I feel like with our team, there's very high highs and there's very low lows.
Yeah.
With the
That was
opposite
pretty
team.
low against the two-phase series.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
lost
2,
the
yeah.
phase twice. But I feel like getting there was somewhat of a sign, but I would like for us to have beaten FaZe, but FaZe has played pretty good, so so yeah, I'd probably say Envoy too. I mean, it's already showing they smacked everyone into the tournament, so that's all I have for Major 1. Marcus, if you have any other questions for Major 1.
Let me think about. We should update the team tier list.
He sucks.
Maybe do that like a separate
Do
video.
we even have a team tier list?
Like, who would you put?
What do you mean update? We have one?
Like
No, we can do one next
SAB?
one. Next one.
Okay, and then
'Cause I feel like
what
the-
do you guys think about your teams? Like, do we need a roster change? Do they need to change something
No.
within
We
the
need to be good at
dynamic?
hardpoint. That's what we need to do.
That's something FaZe has always struggled with is hardpoint.
Hard
I think
point.
the Thieves just need a whole fucking roster change.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Thieves, like, I don't know what's this Thieves ceiling this year in a major,
Top 6, maybe.
In any major, you're saying?
in like in any major. What's their ceiling?
Top 6.
Yeah, top 6, I guess.
They're just
I can't see them top 4.
they're with a bunch of teams
Can't
that
see it.
aren't the top 4. There's the top 4 teams, and there's I feel like a drop off. The Rocker had a good tournament, but I mean, come
Can
on,
they
man.
keep it up? Is the
Yeah,
question.
I don't think with like
Will the
They'll be in the
Surge-
middle. They'll be in the middle pack.
Yeah.
The whole
The
season.
But
only,
then-
the only team that I can see like really becoming like like top 5 is Carolina.
I mean, maybe, but like, I mean, one game they'll get slammed, the next game they'll win.
I don't know. From what they showed at the tournament, they have heart. They got a lot of like
Land's
potential.
different. Land's different, I guess. The Gorillas, they've been playing all right.
The Gorillas have been surprising me.
Heretics, they fucking suck this tournament.
Online.
I love their team though, like their aesthetic.
Yeah. No, they have like the most fire jerseys.
The listen-ins.
They have the fire jerseys.
The Spanish listen-ins. Looks crazy.
So yeah, that's all I have for Major 1. Any last things, Marcus, for Major 1 or Preston?
What did you guys think about this meta that we're in, MCWs, Rival 9s? I've been seeing a lot of 4-stack MCWs.
I like the MCW.
I mean, that's all that competitive COD is. You use only 2 guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see in Surge that they use a sniper, but I don't think they're gonna switch back to that.
I feel like players are too talented.
I do like how their smokes though.
Yeah, that's cool.
A little different.
Yeah. So.
What do we think about the map pool?
Don't like it.
No, it's cool. You know they took sub base out.
Of what?
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure that there's no sub base hardpoint anymore.
Why is that?
I
haven't played it.
We haven't played it in forever.
Yeah, and I saw.
Oh, you talking about for ranked or?
Kind of bad.
Probably for both.
For both.
Wait, why?
They just, I think it's done.
It's just not good.
But yeah, I would like to see new maps that come from the, was it DLCs?
Yeah. But I feel like there's no bad map. There's not like there's.
I would say Terminal Hardpoint is really bad.
I think Terminal everything's bad.
I think Terminal Hardpoint is really
I like that
bad.
shit. Sometimes, like when you're on the winning side, you're just
when you're winning, it's good. But when you're losing and you're spawning in Narnia, no.
Terminal Search is terrible.
Or
I can say Search is good.
Me and Nick struggled with we were getting spawn killed yesterday on the high rise control.
Yeah,
they got in our spawn and we couldn't kill the guys.
I always
bro.
struggle with
That's
high
a tough
rise.
one. That's a
Also
tough
don't
one
like Invasion.
Invasion.
I like Invasion.
You don't like any
I don't like anything in Invasion.
I feel
Karachi's
like
good.
they made the new hills better than the old hills because once they would get palace, they'd get to 60 every time. So
I mean, I think it plays well. I just don't like seem to play on like old maps.
Yeah,
like, I just love the new CODs because you play on new maps. You know?
I think it's just we're too used to last year's map pool. Like we had like a good map pool last year, and like we're going back to this old map pool, and it's just like they're not built for what the faster pace. I
kind of like the maps this year.
But only maps are really like pleased about are just like Karachi, Terminal.
You just said you hated Terminal.
No, I just don't like them because they're old.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying like because that's all we have, so that's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
And Skid Row's good.
The Skid Row P2. That's only flaw to that map in my opinion. The Skid Row P2.
Top 2 maps.
Oh, because that's the only map they didn't change the hard points.
Yeah,
right?
but all the other hard points on that map I think are really good, except for the P2. So yeah, that's all. I mean, that's all you had to ask for Major 1. All right,
but taking off sub base is an L.
Yeah,
I think that map plays really well,
and it was really entertaining to watch, in my opinion.
I think if they
like the snow,
if they were to like fix some of the points a little bit, like tweak it to where it's a little bit bigger on certain points, like that one outside of the tunnel now, that is just such a bad point.
Wait, P1 or
no, the one with the contest spot that we were doing.
Oh, with that one,
that little ass one.
That's P3.
That's like P4 or something.
It's P3 because it goes garage P2, then it goes over there P3.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like sub base a lot. So, my next thing I have is what do we hope to see in like Major 2 qualifiers and Major 2 the tournament? I said one thing I said I hope it's more competitive. There's the top 4 teams, then it's a drop off. And I just want to be more competitive. Like I feel like there's a lot of 3-0s, 3-0s this major, which I don't expect it to be more competitive, but I want it to somehow be more competitive.
It's gonna be a lot of roster changes this year, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
There's gonna be a lot of mix-ups.
Then my last thing I had for the Major 2, I just hope I want the subliners to figure it out, so it could be more competitive.
Yeah, top 4 actual competitive.
They have a lot of talent over there: Hydra, Sib, Kismet, Skies. I feel like.
That team's going to be just fine.
Yeah, I agree. So, I mean, what do you guys...
I don't know. I don't know if they'll be able to figure that out.
I mean, I think they will be.
They have too much talent to be bad.
They don't have a veteran, though.
I mean, but they won champs together last year. They won 3 tournaments last year. They know how to play with each other.
I don't know.
Whoa,
from what I've seen, and it just looked like they were not playing like a team. They were just all playing by themselves.
So you don't think they'll figure it out?
It's like it was like they were solo queuing in ranked.
I guess so. But
there's still a lot of time left. Though,
like everybody was fragging out, but like nobody was working on like an objective, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think especially for what Hydra's being paid for, he needs to be playing a lot better.
Yeah, I feel like he's a top talent in the league, probably top 3 talent in the league.
Exactly.
So you want him to shine and go off. But anything else you guys want to see at Major 2 or qualifiers for Major 2? I think it's in like 2 weeks it starts.
I just don't want to see no bad production.
What do you want to see out of the Thieves? Maybe like
I feel like
one of those teams can get a winners bracket. So I mean that should be the thing for them, winners bracket, in my opinion.
Yeah, something like that. I just want to see them win against like, I mean, we should be winning against top like the bottom 6 teams.
Yeah,
and we're just not.
Maybe these changes make a difference.
I don't agree with Joe Deceives being let go. I think Afro and Cammy should have been the ones to be let go. I mean, Cammy did get let go, but
yeah,
I think Afro and Cammy are the problems. I think Joe has been playing just fine, and then Ghosty's been playing absolutely nuts.
He has been playing crazy. So, I mean, that's all I have for Major 2. I mean, yeah, what do you want?
I think the biggest thing is that like I want to see how these teams play with the new patch. The new hard points.
No more trophies.
No more trophy blocking the cruise missile.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing, really.
That's what makes cruise missile worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Makes it way more worth it.
It's gonna be so far. That's actually a W. The new patch for Major 2. So that's all I have for Major 2. And I mean, the last thing I have is Doug Setzer Martin retired yesterday.
We lost a good one the other day.
Pain.
No, I think we
get
did, man.
From like 3 years ago.
I mean, like I wrote down, he has 4 tournament wins. So you're probably like, oh, that's probably not that much. I mean, that's more than Dashy. That's more than Prez. More than Sib.
Yeah, but he was playing against janitors.
No, he wasn't. He was playing against Scump and Formal. I'm pretty sure he won like a final versus Scump and Formal when he was on phase, and he shit on them in AW. I saw the clip the other day.
Damn.
But I just feel like he's a good person to have in the COD scene. Like a lot of people know Doug.
He's just
very
cool.
memeable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I was thinking at work today, like out of Nashon and Scump, he's probably the 3rd most known Call of Duty player ever. Just for being like for the unique situation.
Yeah.
I agree.
True.
I guess.
And like I feel like
And
he has
people always like him too.
Yeah, people always like him. They meme him. He's funny, and I feel like he's very passionate about Call of Duty, which is kind of sad to see him stop. But I think it's more of a realistic thing.
And he never got to live out his dream playing in the CDL.
Yeah,
exactly.
So what were you saying, Fig?
I think he should have been off that academy team a long time ago and let that spot be for somebody who's actually going to be in the CDL.
I mean, I think that's what he did. I feel like they're saying like he discovered like Snoopy and shit. He discovered Dan Ghosty.
That's
Boston.
fine. No, that's fine.
Boston,
I'm saying like, he's a good, scout and everything, but when it comes to like playing the game, no, you need to get off. You need to stop.
I guess so.
Put
the sticks down. Let somebody else younger play.
Yeah, but you're saying that for a challengers team. I would get it if it was a CDL team, but we're talking about a challengers team here. Like,
and then you gotta understand too. His whole MO is I'm trying to get back in the CDL, but look, bro, you're not gonna cut it. You're not even cutting it in challengers, bro.
I mean, he was playing all right, I think.
No, he was not.
I mean, last year's Boston Academy team was pretty good. So, I mean, I'm just saying, man, it's sad to see Doug go, in my opinion. I know I think
he was a great personality for the league. He helps a lot with views and everything, but like at the end of the day, he's not really helping like players.
I guess so.
Like he's not really helping like being on the team.
But
he's saying he's taking a spot. That's what he's saying.
I know, but it's a challengers team. Like he discovered Snoopy.
Matter. A lot of challengers players go up to the league.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's helped the league, in my opinion.
He's fine if you're playing. If you're being a scout, you're doing your scout. You're as a job, But being a scout and then like you're translating to the game where you're dropping 5 kills and you're. Not doing
he was losing to fucking. He lost to Jimbo and he was fucking cheating.
Yeah, but
that's fucked up.
That's a big miss.
So all I was going to say is I feel like the COD, he'll probably still be around, but the COD scene will, I think, miss Doug a little bit.
I can definitely still see him being a part of like
he
that
could be
Boston
a coach,
breach,
in my opinion. Yeah, he could be a scout. He could be a coach because he's found talent. And
I just wanted to be Doug.
Exactly, and I feel like that's another thing. Like content, Doug. Like when he was making videos with like the Face House New York back in the day. That's prime Doug. That's good shit.
True.
That's good stuff to watch. So You know, whatever.
Enjoy retirement of the
I
jet
would love
skis,
to see
man.
him as a personality on the cast. Actually, but
Yeah,
that would be good.
He's fucking passionate about Call of Duty.
exactly.
That's one thing you can't deny about Doug. He fucking loves Call of Duty.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead and replace Puckett or
somebody, like somebody on the
Nameless.
desk.
Yeah, get Nameless out of here. Put Doug up there.
Yeah,
man.
something like that.
So yeah, I mean, congrats to Doug on a career, calling it quits.
He had a good time, you know. He had his
made
moments.
his name known, even though he kind of shot himself in the
Censor.
foot with his career. He quit to chase a girl,
and then he quit the girl to chase
to come back to Call of Duty. Buddy, that's not going to work out. But anyways,
But he's delusional.
He's
delusional, yeah. But he's Doug, so that's all that matters.
His life.
So yeah, that's all I have for this first
Major
episode.
2 predictions.
And he's also never had McDonald's.
Oh,
W video.
Yeah,
that's a classic video. Maybe 2 predictions. I mean, I feel like we can't do that yet. I feel like new patch, new.
Yeah, you
we
can't.
kind of have to watch.
You
Yeah,
can't.
Yeah, like maybe like once the first week of
Play
like
it.
the online games are done, like we can maybe make a prediction. But until then, I mean, this is the first episode of the 4 Stack. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we have more of these episodes. We'll do a tier list eventually, and maybe we'll include some rank play on the channel or something. We'd be in ranked a lot. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Bye.